Hello, Magnificent Beings. It's Eva Gregory here, and I wanted to pop in here to share with you Dr. Stephanie Wellington. She has been a client of mine who has also gone through the lucrative list building model in creating her own business, and I wanted her to share some of the successes that she's had. And let me just tell you a little bit about her. Dr. Stephanie Wellington is a physician and a life coach, and her business is Nurturing MDs, where she helps physicians infuse new energy into the practical steps of building their life and their medical career so that they own their value, they recognize their strength, they balance their life, and they finally release the struggle in medicine. And I just can't think of a more important group of people to be supporting in this way. And I just love what you're up to, Stephanie. So
Thank you.
It's just amazing. And thank you for taking the time to be with us here today.
Of course.
So share with me a little bit about what compelled you to join the program to begin with.
So I had been working this business for years now, and I was at a place where I was basically stuck. I got clients locally through either referrals or people that I met at conferences. I really didn't have any online presence that was consistent. And so I had exhausted what I knew to do and was looking for an avenue to take my business to the next level. Otherwise, I really felt like it was time for me to give it up.
Like, don't do that. Do not give up. Do not throw in the towel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm so glad you didn't. So tell us a little bit about some of the results that you've achieved. And I'd be interested to know the tangible results as well as intangible.
Yes. So the tangible results have really been phenomenal for me. I did have a lead magnet, but it didn't have much structure behind it. So I revamped it and created a new lead magnet using the model that you teach. That also included the email sequence that follows up after it. And so now when I bring people in through the lead magnet, there's a sequence of events that they go through as they get to know, like, and trust me. So that's in place now. I also, I didn't have a Facebook page, or I just had my profile page. I didn't have a business page. I didn't have a Facebook group. And so both of those have been put in place as well. And I had content on my computer. And so now that content has moved off my computer and is getting out into the world. So that's really been great. What I benefited from was the structure that you put in place in terms of when to post, what to post, how often to post, because my efforts had really been very haphazard. And so if life got in the way or is busy at work, that took precedence over the business. And now I oftentimes have maybe even 2 weeks worth of content already up and posted and planned out so that I'm not caught off guard having to either, stay up late at night to put something out there or even know what to put out there. So that's been really beneficial. I've been consistently posting my articles, both sending it to my list as well as posting on one of the social media sites for physicians. And that's continuing to expand my reach. And from that, invited to guest posts at in other venues. So that's really been good as well.
You know what? Let's just stop there for a minute, because this, one of the things that's one of the biggest things that people ask, well, how do I get in front of more people? Social media, like in this jump start right now, I'm teaching about Facebook. We've only got the 5 days that we've had together. But there are a lot of other ways. And one of those ways is what Stephanie has taken advantage of. And it's really great because she is not only is being in another physician's online directory with the posts and things that she's doing, it's positioning her as the authority, it's creating that know, like, and trust factor, it's providing the credibility to be able to say that this is where she's posting. So this is just another avenue, and I just wanted to share that there are several that we will share with you in the program, along with the guest blogging and podcast, all kinds of ways to get you out there. And I just wanted to acknowledge you because, man, when you make up your mind to do something, it's like, get out of her way. And I just wanted to acknowledge you for that, because
thank you.
Everything that I teach requires you to be in action. It just we want to make sure it's inspired action and that you're doing something that's aligned with your spirit and values. But I just wanted to emphasize that because everything that I do, it's about implementation. I don't want to be another program or offer another program where it's just information and then you may or may not even finish it and you certainly don't get results. And so one of the things I like to highlight is that it is about implementation, and you are a star of implementation. Anyway, I digress.
No, I think that's really important, because one of the decisions that I made when actually at the first module was I decided I'm not going to take notes, because, you know, having gone through so much years of education, the default is take notes, learn it, and study it. And so I remember sitting at my desk when I went through that first module and saying, do not take notes. I had some Post-its that I maybe jotted down a few things, but the plan was do the work. Don't consume more information. And I think because I made that shift and not continuing to study, that I was able to get some traction. And then having you on the other side, knowing that, you know, I could reach out to you if I had a question or I needed some energy alignment, that all helped to keep me in action.
Awesome. Great job.
Thank you.
So if someone was considering joining the Big List Launchpad, what would you tell them?
I would strongly encourage it. If you know that you have a passion for your business and a passion for serving others, I think that it is a phenomenal model. What I like about it was that you can incorporate it in your life, because there's one specific task per week, so that you have more than enough time to work on it, create the draft, send it out into either the Facebook group or to Eva. She will critique it for you, kind of help you, point you in the direction. Because the modules, you have access to the modules, you can go back through the modules and really pinpoint what is it that I need to include in my program, in my offering, or in my content, to make sure that it's speaking to my divine market. And so like when I did the Facebook Lives and I started doing them for the first time, I went back through those modules and I really, if this is what she said to do, points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I made sure that my template had points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And while I may not have always covered every single one, I at least had the structure there in place. And so I continue to go back through it to make sure that every single thing that Eva tells me that I need to have in place is in place. And the beauty of it for me is that it's in place according to me. So I'm not really duplicating Eva, I'm duplicating who I am and how I want to show up. And so that's helped me to even refine further my divine client. It's helped me to get in my lane and stay in my lane and not get so distracted by everything else. Because coaching in the medical arena is really new, but yet you see coaches coming up all over. And so, you know, it's easy to get distracted and think, well, if this coach is doing it, then where's my lane? And so because of the clarity that Eva provides through her program, I'm really able to keep coming back to, don't worry about what anybody else is doing, focus on what I'm doing and just keep moving ahead. So I would highly recommend the program. I'm glad I did it. It's really set me up to take consistent action, to get out of my own way, to be seen when to be honest, I was playing very, very small. I'm still playing small. There's still more for me to grow, but I don't have the tension that I used to have around it. And now I'm excited to say, okay, Stephanie, get out there and do this.
Awesome. And you are not playing small. You are taking the steps. You might not be like where you ultimately want to be, right?
Right.
We're always wanting to grow and expand, but you're definitely doing it. I mean, you've got all of that in place. You've got your Facebook page, you've got your Facebook community, you're doing Facebook Lives. I mean, you have really jumped into the deep end.
Yes.
So, you know, you're doing a phenomenal job. And so if any of you are thinking about joining the Big List Launchpad, what you waiting for? Come on down and you can check out the details at biglistlaunchpad.com. And do you want to share your URL to your website so people can check it out?
Sure. So my website is www.nurturingmds.com. So it's nurturingmds.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, Stephanie, for taking the time to do this. And
Absolutely.
For those of you who are considering the Big List Launchpad, check it out, biglistlaunchpad.com. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye for now.
Bye-bye. Take care.